Alright, this is the Leverkusen and Wolfsburg defensive review. Let's get right into it. So first off, there's a few pre-match notes. Leverkusen were in 4th place, still in the title race and fighting for a European spot. Wolfsburg were in 6th place, not in the title fight, not in the relegation battle, and fighting for a European spot. So first off, let's start off with Leverkusen. The first 10 minutes, Leverkusen started on fire. They were putting Wolfsburg under loads of pressure and even created a few chances. This changed afterwards though because Wolfsburg started to get into the game and they even exposed Leverkusen a couple of times on the break. Although neither team really looked like scoring. That was until Leverkusen conceded in the 43rd minute from a free kick that was headed into the back of the net. This could have been avoided because, first off, the free kick never should have been given away in the first place, but also runners weren't being tracked in the box. So the players basically got a free head at the ball, and the keeper had no chance. So basically, that was the first half. Let's go on to the second half now. Leverkusen started the second half off well as well, and they even created some chances. But once again, um, they gave away another free kick and they conceded again in the 63rd minute from a deflected shot that went into the back of the net. Obviously, again, don't give away a free kick, and that won't happen. They conceded again just 5 minutes later from a cross that was headed in at the far post. Um, yeah, once again, you have to get out to the cross, stop the ball from coming in, but also when you concede possession in your half, it makes it very, very difficult to get back to actually stop the cross from coming in. So once again, another defensive mistake. And Leverkusen end up conceding again in the 75th minute from a header from a free kick. So once again, Leverkusen gave away a silly free kick, and they concede once again. So really, yeah. So that was pretty much it for Leverkusen's defenses. Now let's talk about Wolfsburg's defenses. So in the first 10 minutes, Leverkusen actually did quite badly defensively. They were giving up possession, they were conceding shots, and they were just doing terribly overall. This changed after the first 10 minutes as, yes, they started to get control of the ball, and, the match became quite even, so neither team was really creating chances. So that was pretty much the first half. The second half was basically more of the same. I know Leverkusen did start well, but second half was pretty much the same. I think Leverkusen had more shots, but it wasn't much. And yeah, I don't think Wolfsburg ever really looked like conceding. I think Leverkusen were quite poor in front of goal. So that's why they weren't really threatening going forward. But Wolfsburg did end up conceding in the 85th minute. Um, when the ball was played into the box and keeper saves the first shot but then doesn't get to the second. The thing with this goal though was that it almost felt like Wolfsburg, it almost felt like they didn't really care. They'd already won the match. They'd already, scored 4 goals. They weren't really any danger of throwing away the lead, so it almost felt like a consolation. But then, again, it was bad defending, so it is worth mentioning. Um, yeah, so that's about it. Are there any post-match thoughts? Yes, there is, because this was really a big chance for Leverkusen to not only stay in touching distance with the league leaders, but it could be a hammer blow in their chances to not only finish in a European spot, but to finish in the Champions League. And they keep having more performances like this, then they actually will miss out on the Champions League. For Wolfsburg, good win. It's really, really good to come with a win away from home like this, especially putting 4 goals past his defense. Um, but yeah, that's about it. Oh, that wasn't